Hey hockey fans, Erica L. Ayala here, founder of Black Rosie Media and your co-host of the Founding Four podcast. This year, Black Rosie Media and the Founding Four podcast went to Toronto for the 2023 PHF All-Star Showcase, and we were lucky enough to be sponsored by MeiGray. As part of our partnership, we went behind the scenes with Dave Meisel, and he taught us everything that goes into preparing for a MeiGray jersey auction. As you will see, Tiffany Thompson is the amazing photographer who was with us, and so let's take a look at some of her work and a little bit more from Dave about how MeiGray gets their auctions off the ground.
Hi, I'm Dave Meisel. I'm the PHF Program Director and Director of Special Projects at MeiGray. And we authenticate all game-used sports memorabilia that comes through our doors from the PHF. So over the last couple days, we've been keeping close tabs on the jerseys as they're used at various events. Before any of the events started this weekend, so Friday night, me and one of the equipment managers numbered all the jerseys, 1 and 2. Now that's because there are 2 jerseys made for every player. One is for the player to use in the first game of that their team plays in the showcase, and the other is for them to use for the rest of the showcase for the players to keep, which is pretty customary in all-star events at any level of pro hockey. So we've got a table with a second set of jerseys spread out right by the team's locker room, outside the locker room, obviously. Every player is going to sign their jersey, ideally on the back number with a black Sharpie, and I'm going to watch them do that so we know the autographs are legit, of course. And then we are literally going to trade each other, exchange at the same time. Hey, Jillian Dempsey, here's your second jersey. Thanks for your first jersey. So every jersey MeiGray sells goes through our office in Branchburg, New Jersey. I'm going to be taking a close look at whether there's holes in them, specific game use. That's pretty rare for an all-star game. So I don't expect to see much, but if a player does something special, like scores a hat trick or a Michigan goal, I might look at some stitching on the back of the fight strap, see if it matches what's in video, and just so I can affirm that jersey is the one as the Packers scored a hat trick or a Michigan goal. And from there, after they've been had security tags sewn in, or inventory number tags that everyone's familiar with, they get passed on to our photography department, and the auction should be built by the end of the day Thursday. We are talking about sports history here. That's what I've been stressing the whole time with the NWHL and the PHF. Preserve it, because too much of women's sports over the history of women's sports has been lost to the sands of time. So our website for auctions, which is where all specialty type jerseys go for the most part, that's meigrayauctions.com, MEIGRAY auctions.com. It's pretty easy to use. I just recommend signing up more than 24 hours before an auction ends so we can assist you in any way if possible. It's what any auction is. It might be a little stressful when you're competing in those last few minutes. It's just pretty cool that we get to, connect a growing league with collectors, which, from the start, it was before I got invested in this space personally. I said, well, people are going to want to buy women's hockey jerseys. Now, we did have proof of concept from auctioning the USA hockey women's jerseys for the past 12 years or so. But there's a huge following. Didn't know you could reach. Right. So it's really cool to see it grow, and it's kind of fun to be along for the ride.
Thank you, as always, for tuning into the Founding Four podcast and taking a look at all of our coverage over on Black Rosie Media. Again, we're so grateful to Tiffany Thompson for her fantastic photography. You also saw some pictures from Nathan Fernandez. That was from the Hockey Hall of Fame event where I was the moderator. If you want more information on how to bid on the MeiGray jerseys, head to blackrosiemedia.com, where we'll have another primer that you can read, and we'll give you a little bit more history behind some of the charity auctions that MeiGray is hosting with the PHF this season. you.